No, I'm not George the There we go. Will is streaming at the same time as me. That little rascal. That little rascal. There is that cabal. Damn it. Oh, there it is. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Just a minute. I'm just sharing a link to the stream and cabals. Leave me alone. Stop it. Shut up. You're a bunch of jerks. I'm being cyberbullied by no one. Okay, there we go. Okay. There's more zebras! I must protect the zebras. Get back here, bitch. Motherfucker. I'll probably only talk about Captain America Civil War if people end up appearing in the comments and then ask me. Because if nobody ends up watching this, I'm not going to talk about it. Because I'll need something to respond to. Because otherwise I'll end up just focusing on this and attention to what I'm talking about. So there. Feel the burn! The burn of herpes. There's another one! Oh, fucking zebra! Oh, that's Civil War. Hey, Fireproof Troll. Fireproof Troll is best troll. Have you seen it yet? Captain America Civil War? And yeah, if I was going to talk about the actual Civil War, I would say the Civil War, not the Civil War. Because then it's like, which one? And everyone knows that America's Civil War is the best, and that's why we all refer to it as the Civil War. Well, then I don't feel like I can talk to you about it, because I'll just end up saying a bunch of spoilers, unless you don't care about spoilers. Reward! This game really does feel like it was designed to be a mobile phone game, but that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, okay, so I didn't hate the movie, and I thought it was okay. But I thought it had serious problems, and it was weird seeing all the people that were hypercritical of Batman vs. Superman be like, oh, it's great. It has the funny ha-has. Because there's weird problems, like, for one thing, there was the fact that I don't think they really realized it or not, but Tony Stark was the villain. And there's really no way to get behind what he was saying is the good thing to do. Because basically everything that has happened pretty much throughout the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe has been about his ego. I mean, like, he originally sells, like, weapons and stuff because... And it's all based around his ego, pretty much. And all of that ends up bringing about all these other problems. Shit, what am I doing? Why are people shooting at me? It's so rude. I'm trying to talk. Just a minute. Get over here. I need your help. Anyways. So, how is Penis? No, I don't know. But yeah, like, everything specifically with the last few movies has made Tony Stark a villain, and unlike somebody who's just like, oh, I made mistakes, that's so bad of me to do, he's gone out of his way to end up making the mistake like an egotistical thing. Like, instead of it's like, oh, that was just a bad, like, things got screwed up because of, like, you creating Ultron. It's more like, oh, I caused all these problems, and then it's like, no, I will support anything that will take the responsibility away from me. I'm not making any sense. But, anyway, so he's basically the villain of Civil War. The actual villain kind of just like, hey, I'm just here and I'm making you mad. I mean, he brings in Spider-Man, a teenage boy, to fight against Captain America and somebody, Winter Soldier, who he thinks is a terrorist murderer person. So he goes and finds this teenage boy. Magically, he somehow knows who he is. They never explained how that... I don't think they really explained how Tony Stark finds out who Spider-Man is. But he basically blackmails Spider-Man into going to fight against other grown-up superheroes by saying, I'll tell your Aunt May if you don't do what I say. And it's like, that's really creepy. Like a grown man going and finding like a young superhero kid and saying, hey, come fight with me against superheroes or else I'll tell your aunt. That's pretty awful. And they never act like that was a bad thing for him to do. Not even Captain America seems to acknowledge it. Although Captain America doesn't know how young he is, but clearly he's very young. Like, he's this little tiny thin guy. He's still not an adult. So, and that's one of the worst things that Tony Stark has done.
Subject on board.
But they play it for laughs, which is really odd. So, yeah, and they seem to be the writers seem to be like trying to make it seem like, well, Tony Stark's not that bad, but they don't actually indicate in any way how he's not bad. And it's also really against the entire concept of the comic, I mean, like Civil War, where Tony Stark supported it because he didn't want young teenage superheroes to go untrained into, like, battle or, like, fights and stuff and possibly get themselves killed or get other people killed. Obviously, like, spoiler, that doesn't happen in the movie. Spider-Man doesn't, like, blow up a bunch of school kids. Because they're at a German airport for some reason. But it still betrays the entire concept of what Tony Stark is, because in the comics, while Tony Stark has an ego and it does cause problems, it's a character flaw. It doesn't, like, overwhelm him completely like it has here in this Marvel Cinematic Universe. He ends up, in the comics, he ends up being like, yeah, I support the Superhero Registration Act, which is not even anything close to what is in the movie. Although in the and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they make it clear that that's what it'll turn into. Because the Inhumans and stuff. But he supports it, and he's also like the head of S.H.I.E.L.D. in the comics. He supports it and creates a training program, the Avengers Initiative, where they'll have a superhero for every state, which is something that they could have actually do it. I don't want to. I'm gonna. Are you wanting me to talk? Because I don't necessarily want to talk at the moment. What's this tweet? Oh, okay. Thank you. Dankeschön. Anyways. So in the comics, he's like, hey, I keep saying this over and over again, I guess, but it's like, hey, I want the teenagers and the untrained superheroes, because obviously it's like they can't help these young people are just like people getting these powers. It's become pretty obvious now. Like originally, like Tony Stark chose to become Iron Man. It's not technically, he doesn't technically have powers, but
Cover me.
he kind of chose that, and the only person who didn't really was so far was Bruce Banner or the Hulk or whatever. But they have been actively working with him to make sure he doesn't go crazy. I'm not even gonna interrogate this guy, there's no point. So anyways, in the comic, it's clear, like, no, people get weird powers, like, constantly. They're just at work, and then, oh, something falls on them, some chemical. There, they have powers. Jessica Jones and Daredevil both have gotten the powers without, like, asking for them. So, which is weird, like, they really should have at least addressed the fact that there's these other people, public, high-profile superheroes in the world, and they don't have a problem with them. But, anyways, so the Avengers Initiative thing, it was so that there would be a superhero team in every state, and they would be training young superheroes to be able to do that, to be able to do something with their powers, which would also encourage them not to become evil, possibly. And they just, they make the movie where it's like, yeah, we're just gonna throw this in and make it about what happened in Age of Ultron, for some reason. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Ew. No. Anyways. So, it was, and I ended up realizing that originally it was supposed to be a Captain America movie. And then, because the directors were even like, yeah, after DC announced Batman vs. Superman, Marvel was like, yeah, that's a good idea, let's like try to outdo them and do Civil War. But they didn't have any lead up to Civil War. And they clearly just took what would have been a pretty cool Captain America movie that could have possibly made Black Panther make sense within the movie by having it be sort of an international thing. And instead of that, instead of what they could have done, they gave Tony Stark's character, or they gave Robert Downey Jr. like 60% of the screen time. There was a cut, Bukaki Cena. They ended up like adding all this Tony Stark stuff to the movie, to the point where it was clearly not a Captain America movie. And all the people who are like praising the film and stuff is like, it's fine if you liked it, but it's clear that it doesn't make sense in a lot of ways because of what they did. The movie is a mess. It's a good mess. It's not like a bad mess, but it's still a mess. It wasn't trash, but the whole Spider-Man thing made no sense to have in the film, which is what made it so, like, it was clear that they shoved it in there and then included it being part of Iron Man's, like, plan or whatever to fight the bad superheroes that are not being good. But by doing that, it made him worse. It made him the villain. It helped make him the villain. And in the end, it's like, there's really no way, unless you don't want to really critically think about it, for it to be about,
Cease cover fire.
like, to have it be a legit civil war where it's like they both have good points on both sides, because there's literally no good point. Because it's about the UN and them having control over the Avengers and telling them what to do, and that's not good, because we all know the UN just goes around and rapes everyone, and they also don't do anything. And Tony Stark's reasoning for being okay with that is because it's like, they'll take responsibility away from us, from me, because I don't make good decisions. It's weird. It's like, I don't... Either they knew, the writers knew that doing what they were doing would be bad by shoving in Spider-Man and shoving in Iron Man so significantly, but they didn't care because it's like, that's what Marvel wants. Or they did care, but I don't know. It's weird. It's just, it feels like a really unfortunate opportunity that they wasted. Because this movie could have actually been a lead up into it, and they could have, like, when they were like, hey, we want to do Civil War, they could have been like, okay, we'll include some references to an upcoming, like, Avengers type film where there will be a Civil War or something, and it could have been like a secret where they're like, yeah, we're doing it too now. But they didn't do that. They just kind of were like, let's just be retarded. Because normally they're so good at planning things. Like, they planned out the Avengers movie coming about and, like, just hinted at things, but they didn't do that this time. They just kind of were like, let's do whatever we want, and not actually think about it. So I don't know, it's just weird. But yeah, it could have actually worked if they had just been like, this will be the start of it. But in the end, I think they're just like, let's just do whatever we want and be weird, and maybe it'll work out, who knows. Which is really unfortunate. And also, it was weird because, like, the Marvel movies have always had humor in them, but this movie felt like it had way too much humor, especially for the dark subject matter. Like, I mean, Winter Soldier had humor in it, but it felt like when there was humor, it felt like it made sense. And it didn't feel like it made sense in this one. Because they were just joking while they were fighting. Like, constantly joking about it. It's like, how is this a civil war? You guys are just, like, indulging Tony Stark's ego. Because he's your friend. This is weird. Let me get these guys. I can't do that one. Oops.
Begin cover fire.
I don't know. like, I know everyone seems to hate Batman vs. Superman, but I really liked it. And I felt like they did something that people are they did some really good stuff in terms of building a universe and like building up and there will be future movies, because Marvel's always done that and no one's given them any shit about it. But like then DC does it in a really simple way where it's just like it's kind of there and then there you go, just super tiny little cameos. But in this one, it's like Spider-Man has this, what was originally supposed to be a cameo. This is a cameo. It's like he's basically a significant part of the film, and he's also really annoying. What? What? That doesn't even make sense. Damn it. Where are these guys going? Where are they? I don't know, it's just like I want to be able to feel like I can trust them with like Kevin Feige and stuff with the films in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but this was a really stupid thing, that's like a bunch of stupid things that he chose to do because he's clearly very much in control. So it just really feels like a bunch of lost opportunities. Yeah, it's not trash. It's just...
Subject on board.
It was clearly... There was clearly like Kevin Feige was like, okay, well, because I think some of it wasn't necessarily like Kevin Feige was like, oh, okay, I want to intentionally do something dumb. I think part of the reason why Spider-Man had such a significant part in it was because that Sony probably demanded it, because Sony was doing a new Spider-Man movie. And they were probably like, well, people might not trust us, so put Spider-Man in this movie of yours, and then it'll be okay. But they made me not want to see the new Spider-Man movie. That's it, you're literally the worst. Don't Brita it up! I'm gonna go clean those lines out. But yeah, it's really unfortunate. Where's my car? Oh, it's all the way over there. I'll have to run! Nah, I'm all over the place. I definitely do think that Batman vs. Superman was better. For one thing, instead of taking instead of with like how the Marvel Cinematic Universe was portraying Iron Man originally, where he was a little bit more like in the comics. And then suddenly he's like, I'm just a total villain. I will endanger children and blackmail them. And they're like, that's supposed to be a joke, but still, he literally did it and wasn't really joking about telling Aunt May that Peter Parker's Spider-Man if he doesn't go fly to Germany and then fight. Like, for all Peter Parker knew, Tony Stark was gonna fly him to Germany and then rape him. But yeah, so instead of like building up these characters in a certain way and then just kind of switching it around and not really even respecting what they've established. They, like with Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman, they've established the characters in a uniquely different way than they were in the comics. And like Optimus Deadpool did not like Man of Steel or what's the other one? Or Batman vs. Superman because of how they portray Superman. And that's fine, like you can like dislike something for whatever reason you like or choose. But DC Comics, their characters have been portrayed numerous ways throughout the years, and in many ways they've portrayed them in completely opposite directions. They've gone in different directions with the type of character that they are. So I don't have any problem with DC going like, hey, we want to make our movies in a unique way, mostly different from the main portrayal of the comics, but also still true to the comic book characters. So I don't know. I just think there are people who are really weird, and we need to kill them. But yeah, they've actually they're establishing the characters uniquely different in a way. And they're sticking to it, at least so far. And they've also shown how they can become more like they used to be. Because like Batman and Batman vs. Superman, he's kind of gotten a little crazy and become very violent. And then it's like, oh yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore because my buddy Superman, he died. Oops, spoiler. Where am I going? Okay. Anyway, do you guys have any questions about what I'm saying? Whoa! I know I didn't make it a whole lot of sense because I didn't really organize my thoughts very well. Okay. Why does my head hurt? Why does my head always hurt? That place isn't captured.
Fire!
Shut up.
Ik wil niet, prik niet.
Quiet, stop it.
Ik wil niet, prik niet.
Speak.
Where's the truck?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Where's the truck? Oh, there it is. My head, oh. That's it. I told you, stop Brita it up. Getting rid of Brita.
He's coming
Getting
too.
rid of the
Roger
bee.
that.
She's a GDB. She's a no good bee. It was funny that they had a community actor in Civil War though. Because he's friends with the directors of the movie because they started out. Well, they originally were directing mostly TV shows, and one of the ones that they were really important on were community. On Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they've made it clear that the Inhumans are going to be forced to register to the... And it doesn't really make a lot of sense why just like regular people would have to register to something, the whatever Accord thing that was basically the problem in Civil War.
Leave the rest to us.
Because it's literally just for the UN and for the Avengers, because the Avengers were the ones who caused the problem. Like, there's really no legit reason why superpowered people who don't do anything would need to register for something so the UN can tell them what to do. Because in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they've actually been developing a storyline where supposedly there might be like there's a possibility of somebody building like a sanctuary city or something for the Inhumans. And it might have been in Russia. That might have been, they might have moved beyond that because the person who was doing it was part of Hydra.
You gotta extract him.
So it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I think maybe they got confused and they thought that the movie was going to be closer to the actual comic. Although even in the comics they weren't going to try to register the X-Men or any mutants because they already tried to do that. They already tried the superhuman or the Mutant Registration Act, and that went pretty bad. And that's why a lot of people opposed the registration stuff for the Superhuman Registration Act. They're like, yeah, that's not right because you're exposing personal identities of people, and they never really got into that in the movie. So I think there were wires crossed. Where am I going next? I guess somewhere over there. No! Getting rid of Britta, getting rid of the bee. She's a GDP. She's a no good bee. Get up! Walk! So I guess if either of you don't have any questions or something about what I was saying, then oh my! Then I guess I don't really have much else to say about Civil War. Go to sleep! Go to sleep! Go to sleep! Go to sleep! He's a donkey paradise. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Right in the butthole. Getting rid of Britta, getting rid of the bee. Shoot GDP. I'm stealing ass. Later I'm gonna eat the ass. She's a no good bee. She's a GDB. No! So, should I keep streaming, or should I... What? I don't know. What should I do? If I keep streaming, it's just gonna be really boring. It's gonna be me! I missed that! Take that! No! Stop that! Damn it! I'm terrible. I'm terrible. She's a GDB. She's a no good bee.
Spit it out.
Okay, well, I don't know what else to talk about. Why am I getting an email from the Global Test Market? What did I do wrong? I don't want to. No, not right now. Maybe later. Wait, you just made a tweet? Oh, there's another one. Let's try to get him to lose. You're rude! I'm gonna drink some water. Delicious, cool raspberry flavor.
He's coming too. Roger that.
I don't want to speak. Getting rid of the bee. She's a GDB. She's a no good bee.
You gotta extract him.
Ha ha ha. Quite the best around. No one's ever gonna take her down. Unless they shoot her and then she gets pulled out. What a bitch.
Ik wil niet frek niet.
Quiet, stop it!
Ik wil niet frek niet.
I'm gonna pick these up with hacking. Oh, gross. That doesn't even make sense.
He's coming too.
What is raspberry?
Where are your friends?
Alsjeblieft.
Spit it out.
Moet je doen.
Spit it out, bitch! Bro, shut up. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Study sport. Okay, quiet.
You gotta extract him.
Go over here. She's a no good bee. She's a GDB. What the fuck? How did these guys get all the way over here?
On board. Leave the rest to us.
I'll infiltrate your outpost. I'll infiltrate it any day of the week.
You gonna extract him?
I'll extract your ass. He's a nice, sweet ass. Shut up!
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Can't get that. When am I gonna get the wormhole thing? And yes, haha, it's wormhole. Woo! I don't know. I think the reason why my head hurts is because the what is it? The mic earphone thing, when it broke, the way it broke and the way I taped it, try to fix it, it's like hit like points right onto my head, like it pokes the top of my head. I wish Sony didn't make them so easily brokeable. That's my time to be me. Right. There you go. There you go. Getting rid of Britta. Getting rid of the bee. She's a chitty bee. She's a no good bee. Ooh. No, stop it. I don't know. I can see radio waves. Can you? I can see radio waves through my brain. Stop it! No, no lemon party, that's bad! Gotcha. Come on, stop. That's just annoying. It's not even trolling. Okay. Look at everything. Okay. Oh my gosh. You told me to keep streaming, and all you're doing is going, why? Well, why not? Two girls, one cup. This is the weirdest kind of trolling where you're just posting, like, the names of shock meme things. Why no Tub Girl? R.I.P. Tub Girl. She died. She died and no one even knows. Get the fuck up there. Get the fuck up there! I'll extract your mother base. Damn it! Whoa! Getting rid of Britta. Getting rid of the bee. You're gonna get marked for spam soon. Like, YouTube's just gonna, like, automatically do it. Like, this guy just keeps posting why. Why? Why would he do this? It's clearly a trolley. A trolley. Getting rid of the bee. She's a cheaty bee. She's a no good bee. Time to sweep some minds. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Getting rid of the bees. Nobody likes watching my streams. And I blame you. I blame you, that shit. It's all your fault. What the fuck was that? The hell? That was weird. Where are the mines? Why can I not find the mines? Where's the mines? Oh, there. Cream pie? That's not even like a... What? Okay. Getting rid of bread. Getting rid of the bee. She's a GDB. She's a no good bee. It's got a little thing on top. Do-do-do-do-do. She's a no good bee. She's a GTB. This must be the last one. Yay, I did it! Japan's laws are great. That's the funniest one of all. That's the funniest meme. It's funny to pretend that Japan has laws. She's a no good bee. She's an EGD. Everyone you CC'd is like, why would you CC me a Otter Jesus stream? He's stupid. He's no fun. He just goes around and does nothing important. Oh shit!
Coming too.
Those guys sleeping? They must have been.
You gotta extract him.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
I'm gonna get you good. Oh, and now. Oh shit! That's spooky! I don't know why I have this thing on still. It's so cool. It's so green.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Oops. Thanks, Quiet. I'll take it off now.
You gotta extract him.
No. Why would I do that? Quiet, stop it. How do I... Nah. There.
Stand down.
Where are your friends?
Alsjeblieft. Moet niet te doen.
What should I do next after I'm finished with this little place? Should I go to another place and steal more men? Black carrot. It sounds so delicious. I was already in there. Why did I go back in there? No, I'm not playing Bayonetta, and also I couldn't do that via this. Because this is a PS4. Is this the mansion? No, that's that one place. That's a creepy place. I'm gonna go over there. No, get the fuck up there, you stupid retarded piece of shit. Getting rid of Britta. Getting rid of the bee. She's a cheesy bee. She's a no good free. Cow! Where's that gonna go anyway? Oh yeah, over there. Okay. Ooh, wait. I got the rewards to get. Okay, thank you very much. That's wonderful news. Resident Evil movies are trash. But they're fun trash. Help dispatch yard unit. Oh. Wait, what was I actually gonna do? I forgot. No, I wanted to change the Z-Walker. I guess I can't do that unless I fly up in the plane. Ow! Ow! What did I just do to myself? Oh! Wow! Wee! Wee! Do 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 do. Only a child would say that. I'm gonna ride up around on my little robot man. You're really bad at trolling. Next, you're going to dox me, just like those faggots said that one time. Remember? What's the fucking ballista? Ooh, I can just shoot it at people and grab them. No, not really. This is a Japanese company, so therefore they want to attract children so they can rape them. I didn't say that! Don't be rude. Get out of the way. Weird.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Climb up the thing. Ah. Stupid robot! See how this works. Oops. Oh, damn it. That doesn't go anywhere. Well, shit. Well, I didn't plan that out very well. Why do I never go over to them? I am loved by tons of people. That's amazing. Oh, shit. Stop it! Leave me alone! Oh, crap! Where's the... Oh shit, I don't have the thing. Oh. What am I... Okay, what am I doing? I know what I'll do. Sleeping gas. Right there. Hey. I'll shoot you in the leg. Hey, come on. Hey! Nintendo does rape children.
You gotta extract him.
Leave me alone! Well, why did it go up there? You spelled Nintendo wrong. Yes, you clearly are too good at throwing. Ow! Take that in your face! Oh, shit! Who the fuck shot me? Oh, damn it! Oh! So stupid!
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake? Snake!
Snake! Oh.
Fire at will.
Let's never start shooting people.
Fire.
And then I'll get the lower robot. Where's he going? No, I lost and died. Go to sleep! I'm gonna call the robot now. Oops, no, not that. Where am I? Oh, I'm right there. I got a black carrot. That's right. He gets to depart.
You gotta extract him.
Come on, go to sleep. Damn it! Okie dokie. I'll probably end the stream after I take this place over.
Where are your friends? He's coming too. Roger that.
Well, I don't know what the point of that thing is. Why can't that guy see me? That was weird.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Oops.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Does it work on these things? It does! No, I'm out of it.
You gotta extract him.
Damn it! Come up! I'll take this guy anyway.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him.
Nope. Take your time, Snake. Okay. I will take this place anyway. Okie dokie. Oh, just break through it.
Leave the rest to us.
Slow up. Okay, there's that. Send this. And over there. Okay, almost done. Where's my little robot? Look at the things in here. Yeah. Ah! Hey, boobaroo! Driver engaged. Well, I'm just gonna end the stream, guys. So, bye. Oops. Bye bye, that's thanks for watching. Bye.